Ooh, the hop in the whip that is missing the roof. My woman a fire, just look at my boo. I'm no muddy, I'm feeling like Bruce. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't need much, your Billy you do. Ooh, 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 ooh. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh, 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 ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like 2.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Here's 2nd and 10. Purdy from the gun. He's going to try and go deep again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So 2 incompletions have led them to an early 3rd and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Flush to his right. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give them this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Motion man left is Lazard. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. 2nd down and 8. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Well, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. An audible here to get a new look. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll go for it. It's Hall. Fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Jets use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here's Purdy. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. Now Purdy. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Danny Gray from 17 yards out. And the Niners are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Xavier Gibson now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Motion man left is Lazard. Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat. Down the right sideline. He may go. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. 78 yards. And the Jets have retaken the lead. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass, so you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe he got there to 24.
Yo, Black, not you, my friend. This guy that's watching my stream. Yo, Black, I'm not playing you again. You haven't beat me. That's like 16 in a row. And you quit the last game. I'm not playing you. I'm not playing you. For what? When you quit in the games? Yeah. You quit in the games, Black. You quit in the games, Black. Nah, every time I play, you say the same thing. Yo, let's play. And then things go good for you, you keep playing, and then when I start smacking you, you haven't won a game yet. Then you quit the game. Now you're on my live talking about, come on. You do this shit all the time. I called your number one day. You fucking got me blocked. Shit going straight to voicemail, man. Cut it out, man. Oh, I see him. Now he's distracting me while I'm playing this fucking guy. Yeah, okay. Stop drinking them cheap-ass fucking beers, man. Fuck. I don't quit no games, bro. Only them cheaters online. You can't do nothing. If I lose, especially like a friend like you a friend on my list. After I beat you online, we friends, and you cutting games off. They don't count. How you gonna gotta take a beating to learn, bro? You quitting the games for what? What are you quitting for?
Trying to pick it up for McCaffrey. As he's able to pick up first to start off the first half, they get out to 10. This is and they do convert on third.
Yeah, the running ball on this drive, but throw him short. Definitely a great time down on
So let's look for first and goal.
You running it, my friend? Come, run it. Right. I'm going to be right there. Run it.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He ran this step on that last play because the drive has been strong. And now it's 2nd and 12. 30 down throw.
Come on, man. This fucking guy Kittle is.
This guy is a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
No, this is not the defense I fucking want. I don't care. That is not the defense I want, man. Fucking with this damn.
This offense on third down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
I know you're going there. I just can't get over there. Good touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey, 2-yard touchdown grab. And the 40 yards are extra from Jordan Level.
Oh, you want to disrespect? That's what we doing now? Watch the run. Going back out to him. All right. All right. So you getting down, bro? It's the end of Madden. I don't got the 5 yet, man. It look like I'm gonna have to try to get the 5 out. See how this money looks.
Last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back. And they have had a lot of time to pull it off, but reaching the end zone.
Come on, man. Catch that block.
He keeps himself mentally sharp into this game. You know, they haven't been on the field, and you and I both know one big play that gets you right back up to that level.
And we get to 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll break the hunt and come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Motion man left is Lazard. That's thrown quickly out wide to Lazard. Down the left sideline. And finally take it down at the 30-yard line. Big play there to catch and run. 43 yards.
It's not surprising when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Rodgers just tapping his foot on the jet sweep. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Into the red zone, the Chargers. So this will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 49ers is going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Second and 2, first down marker at the 8. He stopped after a gain of 1. Now they're still going to go for 3rd down.
Yo, what the fuck are they doing, yo? Oh my gosh, for real? Damn, I fucked up. How can you run it one more play?
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go for it.
Look at this bullshit. Damn, son, I did some real bullshit, bro. I fucked up. Bad shit I just did, bro. That's some fucked up shit. Damn, son. Fucked up.
And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. Ryan's throw caught by Clay. San Francisco, they call their second timeout. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it. First down, it's Purdy. That ball caught. Just shy of the 40. Another first down there. This one goes for 25.
Fucking with this, kick a field goal, bro. As long as it ain't a touchdown. Kick a field goal. Yeah, kick your field goal, buddy. Kick your field goal. Yeah, kick your field goal. Oh, shit. I fucked up.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Let's face it, when you have a guy who can pick up those types of runs and keep the chains moving or stay ahead of the chains, you're making everyone else on offense happy because you're opening things up to allow for a whole lot of different play calls.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Now Rodgers on the bootleg. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be second down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Now Rodgers. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 9. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Connects with Kittle underneath. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 34 yards. And the 49ers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Straight ahead is Hall. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Ambry Thomas up to make the play defensively.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
On second down, a run with Hall. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Rodgers going to shift him around. They'll run with Hall, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Here's a quick throw right side. Touchdown! Garrett Wilson, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Jets have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. This time, the extra point up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. And you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to...
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. A big play there for the Niners. 48 yards.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
McCaffrey running up the middle. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
56 to Mike, boy, 56. Check 56.
Purdy. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. What a huge touchdown.